Hello everybody, this is Nebula Rasa. I have a Charlie training video and a demonstration for the platoon and squad leaders as to how Charlie works best and some of our limitations. This video is not necessarily a great demonstration of kill streaks, but more of successful tactics for Charlie. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Alright guys, let me just start by saying that this video was taken before the warp gate rotation, so it is a little old. Some of Charlie's tactics have become a little more refined and practiced, so just keep that in mind. If you're wondering what you're looking at, this is a Delta photo op. So you may have noticed that I went from staring at guys on a rock to immediately firing on this Liberator. This Liberator was called to me by a fellow Charlie member by saying, "Enemy lib, mid, south of archives, heading west." Let me break down that call. Enemy lib, denoting the target, mid, denoting its altitude, south of archives, denoting the location and direction from the location of the target, and it's heading west. Alright, so at this point, over comms from Charlie lead, I get Charlie FOB at green waypoint. Now, so as we're all well aware, this is Vanu Archives, one of our favored defenses, and as it turns out, it's a pretty good place to fly planes around too, provided we have support. The platoon waypoint is set to Vanu Archives because we're currently defending it as a group. While on FOB approach, remember, the landed and the FOB have the right of way. So wait your turn or be very sure you're clear, and announce it. Raven 5 in for rep, 100 meters out, south. Well, if you're gonna hit a tree, I guess that's the way to do it. Be sure to fill both magazines of both weapons as quickly as possible so that the FOB may refill your ammo storage to maximum as efficiently as possible. The whole purpose of an FOB is to allow a pilot to land, rearm, and be repaired without ever leaving his vehicle or being outside of cover. There is no need to leave your vehicle. The engineer will come out and repair you. For FOB safety, landings and takeoffs can get kinda tight. Third person is a must. While I was landed there, a call came over comms. New squad waypoint set, enemy armor, light 'em up. You may notice the smoke and debris. They already killed them. Another call comes over comms. Those turrets are manned south of the green waypoint. Queued now. Now, you see this turret take a shot at me, and it seems to register, but it must have missed, and it was a small arms fire. Now I move out, and you already see other Ravens moving in. I took a couple shots and got out of there. There's no need to be a hero. That's what you have wingmates for. Okay, now I'm back for pass 2, put a couple shots in, and move out. Ouch, good shot. And I thought I could sit still at 700 meters out. Now, where was that FOB? Crap, must use personal waypoints. Good thing I've been flying around here for a while and know the area. Plus, the platoon waypoint is still a usable landing location. Land on pads in third person. Hell, land in third person. Now, if you're like me, you always think that you've put your repair gun out before you jump in your plane. If you're lucky enough to be in your plane long enough to forget whether or not you did that, you may want to do what I've done, which is train my dumbass to shoot at the ground before I use the supposed repair tool on my plane, i.e., oh, it's not a repair tool, it's a rocket launcher, and I blow my ship and myself to Kingdom Come. Over comms. Ravens, turret down, southeast of green waypoint. Hello there, I see you. So I'm not really sure why I started freaking out over small arms fire. I think I thought it was burster at first. Found you, little punk. Ah, found the cliff, found the cliff! Overcomes. Raven's FOB has moved to green waypoint. Overcomes. The turrets are manned on the tower southeast of the green waypoint. Now, that may have seemed like the same call for the other turrets, but this was turrets in a tower, not the turrets there on the ground. There's the difference. You'll notice that Charlie has already cued the target that they're at and are already bombarding the target. Now, what I think is worth mentioning here is the separate angles of attack, slightly staggered timing, and focusing on the same target. Now, I was lining up for another attack on the tower, even though I was at like 3/4 health, but this bullshit flak fire and a second lock-on has left me with little option but to hit the deck and fast. Now, slightly panicked and half-life, I'm looking for the FOB. This is another argument for the personal waypoint. What was the green waypoint again? What was the gold waypoint? Only you can set your personal waypoint. You know that that's a safe location, always. Overcomes. Mozzie, mid, north, green waypoint. What Mozzie? Goddamn Zergy, no ammo, Fisher, Price, Sunday. Fine, I'll repair myself. This is why we use Raven FOB. Here I use my personal waypoint to set myself up in an ammo tower that I think is safe. And it's a good thing I did that too, because right afterwards, overcoms. Green waypoint set, run sorties, turrets first. Now what I think is worth mentioning here is that there are 3 scythes attacking this waypoint. We take 5 volleys and 2 laser clips. 25 seconds later, 2 turrets down and no losses. Overcoms, I say. Alpha Sunday, this is Charlie 6, landing by you for rep. Please hold and provide cover. The response. Roger that, Charlie 6, holding and providing cover. Thanks, Alpha Sunday. This is Charlie 6, dusting off. Overcoms. Reaver low at the green waypoint. Now, all I can say about this was fucking sexy. Overcoms. Charlie, the turrets are back up at green waypoint.
Failure is not the path.
Not anymore. So, I had used my personal waypoint to get me back into the area of Havar, which I've known as safe. Instead of landing at the personal waypoint, this one's a little closer, so I reset my personal waypoint to this location. Over comms. Enemy lib, low, heading east from platoon waypoint. Over comms. Reaver, low, platoon waypoint. He's a dodgy little fuck, isn't he? Damn, it's crowded in here. Yeah, you may have noticed Vanu won the Ambush alert, even though the entire Nightmare platoon was over here fucking on Indar. We have most of the continent here on Indar as well. It was a pretty good day. Now, somewhere in this battle, we get a order that the green waypoint has been set to a tower for a new FOB because the FOB had been destroyed. The platoon waypoint is what we were now working on offensively. It's what Ravens have been working on the whole time, but now the whole platoon was moving into this tower. Now, after securing the tower and seeing how much Zergi presence was there, the platoon leader started to take a look at the map and realized that Vanu Archives was under assault, so the entire platoon got the order to redeploy and go protect the homeland. At this point, the platoon leader has set a platoon waypoint on the enemy offensive attacking Vanu, and has ordered all squad leaders to set their squad waypoints to Vanu to start the defensive from there. Damn, that's a lot of air. Now, I'm thinking to myself, I'm pretty good with life, but that's a lot of shit. I probably shouldn't do this, but Leroy! See, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Well, now I know that was not the best run as far as dogfighting, but I think it shows how ravens can be used to target air, ground, or base targets. With effective waypointing and direction calling, it shows what we're kind of capable of and what some of the limitations are as far as coming across like a really big Zergy Air Force defending a tower that's manned turrets and got all kinds of fucking AA. And so it shows what we can and can't do, at least in some way.
Visual on an enemy gunship. Eyes on enemy aircraft.
Now, at this point, the situation starts to devolve from here. The alert on the other continent is over. Yeah, we won it, but TR is back in force, and so is the NC. The platoon is divided across the map, albeit for valid strategic reasons. We just don't have what we need to hold this area any longer. Now, it being a Ravens training night and nightmare in general, we don't like to give up. So we kept going. There is some more to this video. You're welcome to watch it. It does show a couple more fights and attacks on tanks and whatnot. Uh, it's just after 2 hours of this kind of organization at this place, our brains began to bleed. With half the Ravens we start with at the end of the video, we decided to take a break. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you find this useful.
Incoming enemy aircraft. Airborne target identified. Airborne target identified. Airborne target identified. Hostile in the air. identified as enemy gunship. Airborne target identified. Airborne target identified. Eyes on enemy aircraft.
Airborne target identified.
Airborne target. Incoming enemy aircraft. Incoming enemy aircraft. Hostile in the air. Eyes on enemy aircraft. Hostile in the air. Incoming enemy aircraft. Incoming enemy aircraft. Incoming enemy aircraft. Hostile heavy tank spotted. Eyes on enemy aircraft. Incoming enemy aircraft. Eyes on enemy aircraft. Airborne target identified. Incoming enemy aircraft. Incoming enemy aircraft. Hostile in the air. Airborne target identified. Hostile in the air. Eyes on enemy aircraft. Incoming enemy aircraft. Airborne target identified. Incoming enemy aircraft. Incoming enemy aircraft. Airborne target identified.
I require more batteries.
Incoming enemy aircraft.
Requesting repairs.
Airborne target identified.
Vanu smiles upon me.
Eyes on enemy aircraft. Eyes on enemy aircraft.